Ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out in the Chicago Defender. Meet Tammy Kemp, the Black judge assigned to Amber Guyger murder trial for killing of Botham John. Oh boy. Well, if nothing else, this will be interesting. This is her. Texas District Judge Tammy Kemp was assigned Friday to preside over the murder trial of former Dallas police officer Amber Guyger, who shot and killed Botham John in his own apartment in September. Kemp, 57, was a prosecutor for the Dallas County District Attorney's Office, who also has experience as a criminal defense attorney. She's a Democrat who recently was reelected to a second term on the 240th Judicial Court bench, where she began serving in 2015. As a prosecutor, I serve under 3 unique district attorneys, and each instilled values that have impacted me and made me into a better judge. As a defense attorney, I became aware of the challenges defense and their attorneys face in preparing a defense. While serving as a judge, I have become keenly aware of the difficulties that victims, defendants, witnesses, and jurors encounter when involved in criminal justice system. She told the Dallas Morning News during her 2018 re-election campaign. You go, girl. So this is her. Okay. A grand jury in Dallas indicted Guyger, 30, on Friday. The panel found enough evidence for a murder charge instead of the initial manslaughter charge. And that came from the Texas Rangers, and I was listening to a few videos on the Texas Rangers, and I heard that they do that a lot, especially in cases that involve law enforcement. They always look to give the least or the most minimal charge possible, or not charge at all. They said they are notorious for doing that, the Texas Rangers. On the night of September 6th, she illegally entered John's apartment, which was located 1 floor above her own, and shot John, 26, to death. That much has been established as true, but everything else that transpired during that fatal encounter was not exactly clear, with only Guyger's word to go on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, she didn't even call 911. What happened was the fire department showed up on the scene first, and when they saw Botham John on the floor bleeding, they called 911. But Amber Guyger was with him all that time, and she got on the phone calling her partner and not even calling help. It goes back to me telling you, when they shoot Black men in this country, they want them to lay there and bleed out. They don't want to help. They don't want to send no emergency squad, no nothing. Just let them lay and bleed out. She claimed that following a long day on the job as a Dallas police officer, she implausibly mistook his apartment for her own, and after ordering John not to move, shot him twice. Her story was greeted by doubt because of several factors, especially her assertion that John's door was ajar. Video posted on social media by neighbors appeared to show that apartment doors in the building shut automatically, which seemed to indicate that Guyger was lying. Kemp was a top prosecutor in the office of Greg Watkins, who was Texas' first elected African American district attorney. In 2013, she was the lead prosecutor in a case involving a man who drowned two sons in a creek to get back at their mother. After Guyger was booked into jail Friday afternoon, but released on a $200,000 bond, Kemp ordered her to surrender her passport and not travel outside Texas without court approval. So, I know she got bumped up to murder, but she went back to jail and bonded out immediately. To me, there should not have been a bond. She needs to sit in jail until the trial. Plain and simple. I don't know why they're so hell-bent on letting her be free. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the judge. So it says Dallas County, so maybe her attempt to move the trial to another county has failed. I sure hope so. This, will be interesting to follow. I'm happy to see this, but then on the other hand, I know the track record in America for these types of cases when it involves a Black male. So I'm not going to sit and be naive either. So Judge Tammy Kemp will be presiding over the case. Man, I would love to see Amber Guyger's face when she found this out. That would have been priceless. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do, ladies and gentlemen. But I do not think going out and protesting is the answer. I think if we just did a major boycott on Dallas when this trial does not go the way that we think it should, that would be the better way to go. Do an economic boycott of Dallas, especially in that location where Botham Jean was killed. Even if you can just refrain from going to any businesses in that area around the apartment complex in that surrounding city. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.